Warning, the Animal Jam series Paws and Flaws is rated TV PG for action violence, frightening scenes, and creepy characters like Johnny Applin.
Come with me to the village, where I'll show you that there's more to life. There is no need to pillage, put away the fear and end the strife. We can be open to other life forms if we view the world abroad with open paws. In this day and age, we shouldn't rage when someone's not the same. If you look around in this small town, we're different, yet we're chained. Let's put aside the grief of yesterday. Open your mind to what tomorrow brings. Learn from the past, build for the future, and view the world abroad with open eyes.
That'll be my Cat-onese Cuisine delicacy! The wanted feline beast. I knew she was the perfect Bonnie, and I will make her mine if it's the last thing I do. I'm done. I'm not obeying Father anymore.
Dear Father, I'm headed off to the river to take care of the feline beast once and for all. If I do not return, it means that I've been scratched to death by the feline or eaten by the East Block bears. That should do it. Tangy lass, I'm afraid the tears of salt will ruin the taste of your tea.
I'm sorry. I'm not doing so well. I ruined Parent's speech. Even if he deserved it, it's like I couldn't control myself. I should have just calmly talked it out with him instead of attempting to claw his eyes out.
Tangy darling, you really are a naive little bumpkin, aren't you? I don't think you understand how Perrin works. Nothing you could have said or done was going to change his mind.
I guess you're right, but I didn't have to go and make it worse.
Oh, I think there's someone at the door. A moment, please. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm in the middle of a therapy session right now. I'm sorry, sir. A little birdie told me that Tangy is here, you know, the feline that everyone is out to get. If you're here to harm her, get out. No, sir. I'm her friend. I can prove it to you. I will ask her myself. Tangy lass, some teenage wolf friend of yours is here. Wait a moment. What is your name, young man? My name's Damien. Damien's here.
He is? Okay. Thank you so much for listening to me vent, sir. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. No one but you and Damien have been this kind to me.
Yeah. I'm a nice little skunk man. Now get out and hang out with your wolf friend. What? What kind of finale was that? That was pathetic. Let's see what else is on.
I have a daughter. Her name is Brittany, and she seems to think that she's related to Britney Spears. In fact, she went into the kitchen today and said, "Mummy, I want to learn to bake spaghetti with bacon and cheese like Britney Spears." She did, and she nearly burned the house down. And I told her, "Darling, Britney Spears is not a chef. She is in my head, Mummy! I want to learn to cook just like her!" You go to your room and do your maths homework. Another thing about my daughter, she gave herself this horrible nickname, Nigenda. I think that's a horrible mispronunciation of the word agenda. So on top of this usual mother life, I'm living a life of fame and glory after marrying Stuart Ivanoff. We live quite the fancy TV show life, as you can see. I love all my dear sweet children equally, but if I had to choose two to put up for adoption, it would be Nigenda and Magenta. Or should I say, Brittany and Angelica. Those are their real names, after all. A brand new episode of Agenda and Magenta. Up next.
Dang, that looks good. Great. The paparazzi are here. Wait out here, Tangy. I don't want them to see you. What do you want, you nosy chumps? Oh. Damien? What are you doing out here, little man? You might want to steer clear of my house. People are throwing eggs and stuff. Should probably leave. Good morning, Uncle Nobu. I'm sorry to bother you about this, but I need a boat. One that can take Tangy and I far away from here. I would use the basket my father gave orders for me to use in sending Tangy off downstream, but it's not enough to support the weight of both of us. We both want a ride far away from the village of Inubis. All I can think to accomplish that is by making use of the river. Could you lend me one of your canoes, please? I mean, you're kidding, right? That feline brat ruined everything. Not only was she a sassy-mouthed, tuna-breathed, privileged, spoiled brat, but her behavior destroyed my campaign. It is the very reason I'll likely never be able to show my face in Inubis again. I ain't helping her in any way whatsoever anymore. And why are you so keen on getting a boat for the two of you, huh? You in love with this feline brat now? Well, yes. And she's not a brat. She's just tired of everyone ganging up on her. Ha! And I care? I didn't take her under my wing because I care about her stupid feelings. I just want this village to look good. Because hey, if it looks good and every animal can thrive here, I get to stay the mayor even longer. I mean, come on. Your father Perrin is like a salty grandpa. I, his younger and cooler brother, will be able to take care of the village of Inubis for far longer. I'll do a superior job than he ever could. Now this village needs someone tough, both physically and mentally. I've got that stamina. But, Uncle Nobu, I really... You're on your own, kid. I ain't helping that snot-nosed feline brat. By the way, you're kinda stupid for running off with a cat you barely even know. What is this, some romance story? Forbidden love between a cat and dog. And what if you die out there, huh? You're in the Japanese forest. You know what? I can't do this today. Well, fine. Go ahead and continue watching your baby shows all day. See if I care.
Damien, are you okay?
I'm fine. Let's just go. Alright. So right now, my dad thinks I'm carrying out my assigned task of sending you off downstream while you're asleep in this basket. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ride in the basket with you. The river will take us far away from here. We'll never be seen or judged again.
Damien, this is crazy.
I know, it's absolutely insane, but it's either I stand up to my father and he kills both of us, or we just run as far away from here as possible. What do you say, Tangy?
Yes, 1,000 times yes. I didn't know you felt this way. I felt it too. I thought I was just crazy and desperate.
Maybe we both are crazy and desperate, but honestly, it would be even crazier to stick around in this hyper-political environment where everyone's losing their minds, including my father. We don't really have a choice now. We'll get through this together, Tangy. Don't worry. Hop in.
But Damien, wouldn't it be better just to use an actual boat? How will this one basket support the weight of both of us?
Well, unfortunately, it's all we've got. We wouldn't be in this issue if my Uncle Nobu had actually helped us.
I tried to warn you, Bonnie, but you kept fighting me, and now I'll have to do this the hard way.
You keep your paws off her!
Damien, help me, please!
Tangy! Is that you?
Let us out! 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 I said it! You're mine! Get it alive! Now you'll be my Cat-onese Cuisine delicacy! And then your body will be stuffed and become a statue in my museum of taxidermy! Do you know which chemicals will preserve a lovely, lifelike statue of yourself? Alum and borax! You'll be a statue in my museum for all eternity!
Over my dead body!
This isn't over! Both of you will pay for this!
Quick, Tangy, knock the torches off the wall!
Look what you idiots have done! You destroyed my home! You both are dead meat!
Avalanche incoming!
I can't believe we just lived through that.
But you haven't lived through this.
Well, I know that was a very short episode, but Chapter 5 in the Paws and Flaws Wattpad story was already a really short chapter, so of course this was going to be a short episode. But aside from all that, let's move on to the plushie giveaway. So I've only got 6 of these Ellipsity plushies left. I will be giving out 3 in this episode and 3 in the final episode next week. I'm not gonna have you all write lengthy responses anymore because I'm leaving and I don't want to work anyone too hard to get these plushies, and 3 people are gonna get them. So all you have to do is say, Johnny smells. That's it, and 3 lucky people will get it. Just comment your username and the words Johnny smells. That's it. Unless you want to provide your opinion of the episode, that's fine. That's optional, but I'm not going to work anyone too hard because I worked way too hard to complete this short episode. I'm not going to overwork anyone just to get what's left of my Animal Jam plushies. Don't forget, the Life is Full of Phantoms merch store is up and running. That's all. Have a great day.